Welcome to Coco's Corner. I'm the huge one, Dave Koco from Kocosports.com, KOCOsports.com, or Kocosports.net. It takes you to the same place. It's the where the world comes to kick ass, your home for combat sports, and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. This is our weekly WWE NXT review. So please, down in the comments, put win, loss, or tie. It's 6:30 here in Tokyo, 6:30 p.m. here in Tokyo, and I have to head out to dinner soon. So this will be a short one, and I imagine won't be any live viewers because everyone is sleeping around the world. Anyway, I thought this was a win. I think NXT is my favorite product on television, and it's just, I beg of you, WWE, what do we have to do to make Raw good? Because SmackDown is watchable, NXT is watchable, TNA is doing good, but everyone watches Raw. Please, what do we have to do to have good wrestling on a big stage? What do we have to do? Do we have to make a list of people to put in the death note? Do we have to assassinate anyone? What the fuck do we have to do for the 3 hours on Raw, the 76 hours on pay-per-view for it to be good? What do we have to do? Tell us, WWE. All right, we won't get too big, but let's talk. In the comments down below, win, loss, tie, what you thought. Opening match was NXT's Women's Champion Charlotte defeated Bayley, and I put over TNA's earlier today. I put over TNA's women match. This is just as good in a different way. It's told us, you could tell. I don't know. It makes me very angry because I get all these emails and comments, and sometimes like, oh, you're a sexist pig because you hate the Bellas. No, the Bellas are whores. That's the problem. Let talent rise to the top. Charlotte, Bayley, Gail Kim, Havoc, then I don't have a problem. But if you're just there because who you slept with and you have a doppelganger that came out of the same vagina, doesn't mean you deserve anything. Be a great wrestler like Charlotte or Bayley. It was a great technical match, great storytelling. I enjoyed it tremendously. I don't know where they're going to go with Bayley. You know, it looks like Sasha Banks will be next up for Charlotte, so it should be very interesting. A great opening match. If you can't watch all of it, I suggest you watch the opening match and the end match because those two things were just amazing. The middle of it was kind of like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing here? But one thing, they had the Ascension assault Kenta or Itami. It's just fucking Kenta. I refuse. I refuse! I said the same thing. I'll probably be calling him Hideo Itami soon, but as of now, it's Kenta. Kenta goes out there, and I don't even know if it's a match. Just the Ascension beat the living piss out of him, and he sells it like $1 million. There is one funny botch where one of the Ascension guys go to kick Kenta in the head, and he misses, and Kenta's like, I ain't selling that shit, bitch. You have to actually kick me. But I enjoy it for one thing. It's Kenta needs a tag team partner. For knocking the back's going to get someone. And fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Hopefully it's Prince Devitt. I don't read spoilers, so people who do read spoilers are like, ha 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 ha, I know more. They're like, shut your mouth, spoiler man. I hope it's Prince Devitt or Kevin Steen. I don't know. Hear me out. Kevin Steen, Kenta, Prince Devitt, Charlotte, Ric Flair is J.J. Dillon. Book it. Send it to the top. So yeah, I was happy to see Kenta, but yeah, he was getting shit kicked out of him. I think someone in creative got the memo he was Japanese. They're like, we put him over him to like $1 million. And McMahon's like, all right, we got a new superstar. He's getting over. He's not white. Send out the Ascension. So overall, really, really, I don't know. If it leads to Prince Devitt and other great guys coming together as a faction, then it's great. But I thought the Ascension would definitely be pushed up to WWE by now, especially after losing the titles. But who knows? Then Baron Corbin defeats Troy McClain. Troy McClain, not exactly, basically, I hate using this word because wrestlers who lose a lot cry, but he was basically a jobber. Just went out there. Corbin beat the hell out of him really quickly, and the fans really seem to be into Baron Corbin. I haven't seen anything that impresses me yet, but he hasn't done anything wrong either, but the NXT universe absolutely loves the guy. It was just a squash match. It was kind of weird. You had Charlotte, great match, squash match, and then borderline squash match. The Vaudevillains defeat Jason Jordan and Ty Dillinger. They try to put like Jason Jordan and Ty Dillinger as a legit tag team, but then they don't have no name. They go out there and lose to everyone. It's kind of weird. It's like, I don't know. They put effort. They're matching tights. Even the NXT guys mentioned that. They're like, they're a great tag team. They have matching tights. And they're like, does that even matter? And they're like, sadly, yes, it does. But the Vaudevillains, back to it. I love the Vaudevillains, and I love the Vaudevillains t-shirt. I haven't seen a t-shirt in a while. They're like, ooh, I'd like to buy that WWE Shop Zone. You're not getting my fucking money as long as John Cena is on the fucking main event. Fuck you. Stupid guy. Make awesome, cool Vaudevillain shirt, and then fucking... sorry. Calm down, Dave. Calm down. Yeah, so the Vaudevillain shirt was cool. It was really entertaining. They talked about possibly having the Vaudevillains go against the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Dragons. I just think that's a big mistake. I think they should just go off on their own, doing their own thing. I know the title's the most important thing in the world, but I can't see the Vaudevillains ever be... I love the Vaudevillains. I just can't see them ever being legit tag team champions. All right, so it was a little above a squash match. There was something there. But match of the night, and it's close. It's close. Some people are like, Charlotte's match of the night. I'm like, whoa, I'm just going to sit down. I agree with you, sir. Please, everything's going to be okay. But match of the night was Neville defeats Tyson Kidd. It was his last chance at the NXT Championship match. Now, granted, WWE did a horrible job putting this over, but NXT did a great job putting it over. Titus O'Neil was all suited up, sitting in the front row. Made it look like it was important. The match was absolutely amazing. Titus O'Neil does get some interference, but Sami Zayn runs down and helps his friend. Yeah. Sami Zayn is like the only person in WWE Universe and NXT Universe that knows what it's like to be a friend. 1 week, the Usos are helping John Cena, then the Usos get their ass kicked and John Cena's in the back. Like, WWE, for be a star, your on-camera relationships, probably off-camera relationships are even worse, but your on-camera relationships are absolutely horrible. Sami Zayn is the only good guy friend out there. Sami Zayn kicks Titus O'Neil in the head. It looks amazing. I don't know if it's the camera work. Titus O'Neil sold it like $1 million, and he gets Neville back in there, and Neville and Tyson Kidd, they just put on a great match. There is, I don't go into the moves too much, and good news, Garrett told me I should, but there is a powerbomb, a sit-up powerbomb that looks amazing. I was just like, cancel Total Divas. Tyson Kidd is dead. The powerbomb was absolutely amazing in this match. So, overall, Neville wins. They're trying to oversell Tyson Kidd. They're telling a lot of different stories at once. The title means the most. So, it's just like, come on, man. This is good stuff. This is what should be on the fucking on Monday nights. Go now. Go. I'll say it once. I'll say it again. I might have to put it on a T-shirt. If NXT's the future, we need to fast forward now. We just need to get rid of the Cenas, the Ortons, and fucking half the roster. Matter of fact, no, fuck it. Fixing Raw is too hard. Just bring Ziggler and Cesaro down to us. We're good. Hopefully more people watch NXT. It's in a spot you have to buy the network. WWE sucks. It's in a really bad spot because you're like, to watch good wrestling you have to pay $9.99. But if you pay $9.99, you're giving money to a company that fucking sucks. This is what keeps me up late at night going, what do I do with my life? Anyway, down in the comments, please put win, loss, or tie. Sorry, this was a bit of a shorter podcast at the weirdest time possible. We had to jump through. We were attacked by false flaggers. We had to jump through hoops. So our SEO is absolute garbage, and I don't want to go into it, but anyway, we're trying to make a comeback after our channel lost. But I have an important dinner. When I'm not full time yelling on YouTube like a fucking jackass, I'm a writer. So sometimes when you're a writer, you have to go meet with other people and eat dinner. The good news is, if you're good enough, you get a free dinner. That's what you strive for. You're like, one day I want to be a good enough writer where I can get a free dinner. All right. But anyway, yeah, NXT was amazing. Go watch it. There's a link down in the doobly-doo via Magic, and I enjoyed it, especially the first and last match. I hope to be doing a SmackDown review and start back doing daily reviews. It's just... with the false flag attack. I'm going to be honest with you. It really is a punch in the fucking balls. It was a punch in the balls. It was like, hey, I lost my channel. I never did anything wrong. Oh, all right. Well, now we have to do this. Yay, evil wins. Anyway, please check out Kocosports.net or Kocosports.com. It takes you to the same place. It's where the world comes to kick ass. Your home for combat sports. And above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. And Jerry and David Cooey have been working really hard, and we hope that one day this will be your number one stop for wrestling reviews, and our blog will be the number one stop for combat sports. I don't know if we're worthy of that yet. We'll just keep getting better and better until we are. Please like, comment, subscribe. I am off to go eat some food. That was probably the weirdest sign-off ever. Go to Cocosports.com! With that, I am... Oh, hold on. We got fucking live comments. Whoa. What are you guys doing? Ewok! Go to sleep, man. I got to go eat dinner. What are you still doing up, Ewok? Where are you? It's got to be like 3 o'clock in the morning in Endor. What are you doing, Ewok? Ewok says, hello, Dave. I didn't expect NXT worth watching this week. Last week was awesome. I believe it's worth watching. It has a little bit of a Kenta storyline, which is good. And it has a great opening female match and a great males match. So I think the first match and the last match are totally worth watching. The in-between, it's not bad. It's just, it's not good either. So, but yeah, 2 great matches in an hour, and Kenta is there. Totally worth watching. So if you have the time, please go check it out. And Ewok, what are you doing up? What are you doing up this late? I really appreciate it, Ewok. Anyway, hey, we hope to do more shows at better time slots, and hopefully I can get back in the groove. It would be great to hit the start broadcast button and be like, why am I doing this, Google? Why did you take my passion in it off? I hope one day I get to be the false flagger. I hope. I just hope one day in Tokyo, walking down the street, and he's like, hey, you know what I like to do? I like the false flag stuff on YouTube. Just let it go. I'd like to even meet a Google employee. Anyway, I'm getting way too crazy, and I gotta be somewhere in 11 minutes, and it's about 20 minutes away. So wish me luck. Hey, go to Kocosports.com. Thank you, Ewok. And with that, I am over.